Good evening. Today is Wednesday, January 30. North Korea responds hotline with south hours after Trump's button boast. Moves raises hopes of a diplomatic town after Kim Jong-un said he would consider sending athletes to Winter Olympics. Is very good news. I think so, no? North Korea has reopened a vital line of communication with South Korea, raising hopes of a diplomatic town days after Kim Jong-un said he would consider sending his country's athletes to next Monday's Winter Olympics, to be held just south of the border. Hours after Donald Trump again baited the North Korean leader on Twitter, this time with a boast about the size and efficacy of his nuclear button. Pyongyang said it would reactivate a telephone hotline at the Truce village of Panmunjom at 6:30 a.m. GMT on Wednesday. According to the announcement broadcast on state TV, the order to reopen formal communication along the border was given by Kim by upholding a decision by the leadership. We will make close contact with South Korea in the sincere and faithful manner, said Ri Sung-won, the head of the North Korean agency that headless inter-Korean affairs. He said Kim highly appreciated and welcomed the positive response by South Korea's President Moon Jae-in to his New Year's Day offer of talks on North Korean participation in the Olympics. The leader stressed that with their inter-Korean ties can be improved. It totally depends on North and South Korea, he said. The Pyeongchang Games open on 9 February and take place 50 miles 18 kilometers south of the heavily armed border separating the two Koreas. On Tuesday, Moon has welcomed Kim's unexpected overture as a positive response to Seoul's belief that the Olympics should represent a groundbreaking opportunity for peace. On Wednesday, Yongshan, a spokesman for Moon, said the decision to reopen the hotline had significant meaning because it could lead to regular communication between the nations. The South Korean news agency Yonhap cited the Pyongyang's commitment for the peaceful reunification of Korea as saying it wished to use the line of communication to discuss practical matters such as the participation of North Korean athletes at Pyeongchang. South Korea has suggested holding high-level talks next Tuesday at Panmunjom, in area of the demilitarized zone where blue nations hoods have traditionally been used to host cross-border negotiations, and where the hotline runs between two secure buildings. The talks would be the first direct negotiations between the states since a vice-ministerial meeting in December 2015. In this settlement, he did not indicate whether North Korea would accept Seoul's offer. The prospect of dialogue after years of rising tensions of Pyongyang's nuclear and the ballistic missiles programs received a mixed response from the USA. Before comparing the size of the his and Kim's nuclear button, Trump has sounded mildly positive about the possibility of the inter-Korean negotiations, using his derisive nickname for Kim. Trump tweeted, "Rockman now wants to talk to South Korea for the first time. Perhaps that is good news. Perhaps not. We will see." The U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, questioned the wisdom of an inter-Korean dialogue unless it was to include a North Korean commitment to abandon its nuclear weapons program. We consider this to be a very reckless regime. We don't think we need a band-aid, and we don't think we needed to smile and take a picture. Haley said, "We think we need to have them stop nuclear weapons, and they need to stop it now. We will never accept a nuclear North Korea." Haley said the US was hearing reports that North Korea could be preparing to conduct another ballistic missile test. "I hope that doesn't happen," she said, "but if it does, we must bring even tougher measures to bear against the North Korean regime." China, which has come under pressure from Trump to urge Pyongyang to abandon its weapon program, recommended the more conciliatory tone adopted by Seoul and Pyongyang this week. China welcomes and supports North Korea and South Korea taking earnest efforts to treat this as an opportunity to improve mutual relations, promote the alleviation of the situation of the Korean Peninsula, and release denuclearization on the peninsula, said the Foreign Ministry spokesman Kang Shuang. And a North Korean Olympic delegation to Pyeongchang could include cheerleaders as well as athletes, according to Yonhap. It quoted Kim Kyung-sung, the head of the Inter-Korean Sports Association, as saying there was a big possibility that the North cheerleading group would support what would probably be a very small number of the country's athletes. It's very good news about the North Korea wants to have the new communication with the South Korea. It's very interesting. It's very good. I think this is a step to pace a view. I hope in the future, but it's very important step. The next week and the next month during the Winter Olympics Games is very good. Now I am happy this decision, the Kim Jong-un, to open this line, the hotline with the South Korea. Yeah, I hope in the future find the only one Korea. It would be the great dreams this situation after 60 years finally find in a peace time. I am happy. Thank you very much to watch my new video. If you want to learn English or talk with me in English, come here at Class Particular Idiomas, or we can sorry, we can to do class of English by Skype anywhere in the world. Share this video with your family, friends, everybody. Give it like on my page on Facebook. Subscribe on my channel on YouTube. It's very important for me as my motivation. Please subscribe on my channel on YouTube. On my channel you can to find other videos in other language, Brazilian Portuguese, French, Italian, Spanish, of course, and English. So interesting news que I found, que I read, que I gave my opinion. So watch, sharing, comment, and give a like on my to my other videos. Okay, if you want to talk with me about some time, send me a message by WhatsApp. Here is my number of WhatsApp. Would be great pleasure receiving your message. Okay, thank you very much. Everybody speaks English in the world. My friends in USA, in United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, and every country where it speaks English. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow with the other interesting news. Good night tomorrow. Thank you very much, my friends. Bye.